Today I decided that I'm gonna start keeping cassette tapes of everything that I've been doing for the past few months. I've been keeping these tapes so that in case anything happens, you'll know who, what, why, and where, and when. As you know, I've been working at Burlington Police Station as a detective for almost a year now. And as cheesy as this sounds, I wish I could be like, hey, be proud of me, I caught all these criminals, but unfortunately, I cannot say that. I have not caught any. Nothing really significant ever happens in this town. Except once I got a phone call about a murder. Nothing ever significant really happens in this town, except one day I got a phone call about a murder. A murder of crows leaving the white stuff all over people's cars. It was so hilarious, you should have seen it. I caught the whole thing on surveillance. It was pretty gross. People had to get their cars washed like 3 or 4 times. At least I can look on the bright side and say that I'm one of the few detectives to say that they spent half a year stuffed in a dingy basement looking at hours and hours of surveillance footage for no good reason. I mean, it's kind of good because by now I know everyone's schedule in the town, so if something were to happen, maybe I could step in and help people. But I look at the screens day in and day out, every day. I see people rushing around like little busy ants pitter-pattering away. Sometimes when I'm down here, I feel almost as if time has completely stood still. And it's like I'm on the other side of a mirror and I'm watching a reflection of my own life. Watching people come and go, watching as the seasons change, watching people themselves almost evolving into someone different. But I feel like I'm untouched from this small town, almost as if I am immune to the change. Like I'll never change as long as I'm in here, in this room, by myself. Completely isolated from this society. Except I am not completely alone down here. I keep my plants down here and I keep a small dog that I rescued that was a stray for company. But that's a different story for a different time. I know it seems silly to dream about wanting to be the greatest detective of all time, and I can blame that on all of those Sherlock Holmes stories that I read, but it's not just an idea that I have in my head. I genuinely want to help and protect people in need. I've also come to a point in my life where I don't really care about what other people think anymore. I'm just trying to figure it out, just like everyone else. But I really do feel a calling and a passion to go somewhere where I feel like I'm needed, somewhere where I can actually help people. So I am going to be transferring to a different location and I'm in the process of moving. I know it's a big step, but I'm ready. The good news is that I don't have to move much. I don't own very much.
Hey, we finally got something. For real? Yeah, we were wondering if you could please pick up our order from Jim Thornton's.
Okay, I'll be up there in a few minutes, but I'm going to water my plants first.
Sounds like you believed me. I can't believe you keep those stupid plants down there with you. Ah, hey, I have an idea. Why don't you try speaking to the plants? Maybe that will help them grow.
Well, if I do talk to them, they might die of boredom.
Did I just hear you talking to your plants?
No, you're just delusional. Alright, I'm coming up. Okay, so I am back, and oh my gosh, you are never going to believe.
Damn it, Delta. We found a body. Gamma 40 miles outside Burlington.
Hey, did you hear that? We finally got something.
Hey. Just so you know, they want you to stay in the basement.
Are you kidding me? I'm not staying down here.
Chief says if you disobey orders, you're suspended.
You joking?
Unfortunately, no, I am not.
There's no way I'm staying down here. When my shift is over, I am gonna go over to the crime scene. I don't care if I get suspended. I'm gonna finally figure out what is going on here. And my suspicions believe that that body came from Lost Lake. I think we're finally onto something. I'll record later and I'll let you know what I find.